Hey guys, I'm Kamran from Lemon. So, what we are doing in this step of our live SEO audit, like an agency, what we are doing is we are trying to identify some kind of quick wins or maybe some kind of gaps, content wise or link wise, in the for the website is compared to their competitors. So if you look at the Ahrefs metric of the website, as you all know, we are auditing the website called sacredaccounting.com. You can see the URL rating and domain rating, and you can look at the number of reference domains they have got and the number of keywords for which they are ranking, and the organic traffic, the flawed organic traffic matrix by uh, Ahrefs. Yeah, let me show you. Like, this is the real data from Google Search Console for the last 3 months. It has received 18.2 clicks. It means almost 6k clicks per month. But Ahrefs is showing more than double. That's how unreliable these third party SEO tools are. But these are good kind of these are good method because there is no other way to do it for your competitor's website. So it's a good uh, kind of estimate but not accurate. So it's the golden rule you should always remember when you are doing SEO is to not rely 100% on third party SEO tools. Just use them and then use your brain. Your brain is the biggest SEO tool you can have. And then for your own site or for your client sites, you can get a lot of data from Google Search Console alone. We have not even checked Google Analytics yet. We still have to do that as well in our upcoming videos. So yeah, without wasting further time, let me show you how can you identify some quick wins if you don't have access to the search console of the site. Maybe you can also find some opportunity, some keywords opportunities that we didn't find in the Google Search Console. Maybe, yeah. I'm clicking on the organic keywords, and when I have clicked on the organic keywords, I'm clicking on volume, sorry, position, and in position I'm clicking from 4 to 10 because I want to find keywords for which I can potentially rank in the top 3. So I'm clicking on apply, and you see its default is United States. You can click for any other country as well. And then these are the keywords for which I'm ranking in position 4 to 10. And you see these are great number of keywords with good volumes, though they are not accurate, but still a good estimate. And maybe if I really want to filter only the long tail keywords, I can long tail, I can say low hanging fruits. So I can say from let just give me the keywords that have 15 words and more, 15 or more words in it. Lion. 39 keywords. This is a good list that we got. Okay, so this is really a good number of list you can suggest to your client. I recommend going them one by one because this is meant to be a short video just for educational purposes. So that's why I cannot go into each of the 39 keywords. I recommend going through each of the keyword and then comparing it with our initial list of low hanging fruits that we have obtained from Google Search Console in our previous video, and then just compare it with it and recommend any keywords. Recommend any keyword that sheet is missing. So for example, let me show it to you the process. So this was our initial low hanging fruits list that we got from Google Search Console. So what we need to do is just compare this with this list that we have gone from the Ahrefs and see if there is any keywords that we have not yet recommended. Just add these keywords to this list. We have already recommended this to client that during my analysis, I found some 150 keywords which are more than 15 words in length, for which you are ranking but not in top 3. I recommend optimizing the respective pages for the respective keywords and grabbing these quick wins. And then we linked out to this sheet that I'm showing here. So what I need to do is compare this list with this list and add any keywords that we are not including in here, because this is a huge list and will take time. So this is why I'm just showing you the process and not actually doing it live. Yeah, so this was the low hanging fruits. If you cannot find any keywords with word count 15 or max, you can just filter out by 10, and then 10 plus keywords with plus words in it will be shown here. Similarly, you can repeat it for the words with 5 keywords with 5 words in it, them or more. Is just a repetitive process. Yeah, and what other thing you can do is you can filter out by position 4 to 100 even, and the list will be much bigger if you are dealing with a site that has low number of keywords. So it's completely up to you, it's completely judgmental. Use your brain, use your SEO judgment, and recommend a good number of keywords that you think client can implement easily in their strategy. So you see, I cannot go on and recommend them 1000 keywords because this will take a year to do to optimize for. So that's why I just filtered out 4 to 10 position and word count 15 to max. Okay, now let's come to the next thing, that is competing domains. Let me show you a good tool by Ahrefs where you can find some competing domain for the client site. I hope we are in accounting space, so I think uh, businessaccounting.net is a relevant competitor for me. Similarly, if I open, so the next tool we are using is content gap. So for this we need um, some kind of competitors as well. So businessaccounting.net, I will consider this is my competitor. And just so content gap shows keywords for which these websites are ranking, like competitors websites are ranking, but you are not ranking. So it shows keywords that the below target rank for. You can even add more targets, but this site doesn't rank for. So it's not actually a content gap, to be honest. It's a keywords gap as far as I know it, because if they show you the keywords for, if they show you the keywords for which these websites are ranking, let me put some other domains as well, like CFA journal seems a good competitor, because I'm just looking for accounting sites rather than just looking at quiz sites, roofing sites, because the main content of the website is around accounting and finance. So let's put this one as well. And what can we put more? One more, just one more. Yes. My accounting managementnode.com. This one seems like management accounting, maybe. So let's consider this. Yeah, so before using this content give tool, you should be sure about the content, the competitors, and you should be 100% sure that these are the competitors that are that the client is trying to compete with. That's why in our first step, we requested about the competitors website as well. So I will just put it here, and this is my own site that I'm showing here. So I know these are kind of my competitors. So I'm 100%, I kind of 100% sure about it. But yeah, and then I'm clicking on show keywords. So Ahrefs has found some 1345 keywords, 1345 keywords in the United States, for which some of these three websites are ranking, but sacredaccounting.com, the site I am auditing, is not ranking. So I will recommend these things to them. So you see here is a problem again. 1345 is a lot more keyword. Why not just recommending long tail kind of keywords that are having more words in them, so that they can easily rank for it? So maybe we can export this list and click on full export, and then filter it out and Google Sheet. So they are preparing our file. Ahrefs is preparing our file, and it will be ready within a moment, I guess. Okay, I'm clicking on download. Okay, I'm opening the file now. By the way, I'm using Firefox and concurrently using Chrome as well, as you guys might know. So I will just volume and then keyword difficulty. Yeah, if I can just grab these two columns, keyword and volume, I'm not that much caring about keyword difficulty, because I'm already trying to find long tail keywords which are normally easy to rank for. So I will open a new sheet in Google Sheet, new spreadsheet. I will name it content gap, and then keywords, volume, and then number of characters in the word, characters in the keyword. So let me just paste it here. These are the keywords for which my competitors are ranking, but I'm not ranking. So it's a kind of keyword gap as well as kind of content gap as well, I guess. I was explaining in another thing as well. So it's not a content gap, to be honest. Content gap is all the topics or blog ideas about which my competitors are talking, but I'm not talking about them. Like, this is a content gap. What Ahrefs does is they find those topics or keywords for which your competitors are ranking and you are not. It's quite possible that there are some topics about which competitors are talking about, but they are not ranking about. So Ahrefs will not be able to find those topics because it just look at the number of content for which they are ranking. Secondly, it's quite possible that I'm already talking about these keywords, so but I'm not ranking for them. So it's not a content gap then. It's a keyword gap. I will delete this row, and then I will enlarge this, and I will apply a formula for characters, len, length of characters, and I will do it for this. I will drag this formula onto the whole sheet. Okay, so now that the formula has been applied to the whole sheet, and then I will just apply a filter, and I will come to the characters, filter by condition, filter by greater than. I want it to show me just keywords which is a character length of more than 40, so they can be classified as a kind of long tail. Okay, so these are some 526 keywords. Yo, this is a lot. Why not apply a filter of 70 so that client can do it quickly? Our goal is to give them some recommendations they can apply within a short range of time. It's still 223. These are a lot. Yeah, let's just do it for. Let's do it for 90. My goal is to bring it below 100 and even below 50 as well. Okay, 58. Great. So, yeah, this is a good thing. If you look at the Ahrefs volume data, the sum of it is 20,000. It means if we just start writing about these, like these are some 58 keywords, it means at most 58 blog posts will be needed, and the whole volume is 20,000, and we can potentially grab some 5 to 10,000 monthly traffic after writing about these topics. So let's just recommend this to them. I'm clicking on share and then share, no, share with anyone, not just with my organization. Copy link, and let's just give them editor access. Yeah, you guys can see my links in the videos. I will just do it viewer access. Okay, copy link and done. Okay, so content gap, let's call it content gap, though it's not the real content gap. I did some competitor analysis and found out some 58 content ideas which you can easily rank for and add some 5k to 10k monthly traffic to your website. Yeah, I'm just a little bit exaggerating. It's because most of the time Ahrefs estimates are wrong, and most of the time it's the lower estimate, sometime higher as well. And if we got ranked for one keyword, it's quite possible that we will be ranking for some other keywords as well. So if the whole volume is 20,000, if I manage to rank for all those 58 keywords, the whole volume of which is 20,000, I really hope that we will be managing to rank for thousands of other keywords as well. The whole volume will be much more than 20,000. So to your website, your competitors are ranking for them, and you can easily outperform it. Though I have not gone into the details of it, but I really hope, because from my past experience, this is the normal case with thoroughly written and properly optimized content. The link to the content ideas is here. Okay. Now let's look at the third very useful feature of Ahrefs, that is link intersect. Similar to content gap, we can find link gap as well, like links which our competitors have got but we have not got it. So I will just grab the same number of websites and put it here, competitors website. and cfajournal.org, cfajournal.org, and managementnode.com, and it will show me link opportunities. Okay, these are a lot more domains. Okay, so let's just filter it by 3 so that it shows me just websites from which all the 3 websites have got links, so that it's easy for me to get link from them as well. So it's now 79. Okay, let's just export them. You can even recommend them all thousands, but some of them are like spam and auto-generated sites, but you will just have to just like URL back and get coupons or a kind of fire sites. So you will have to look at the whole list, and if you cannot find any great link, you can just filter it by all targets or 2 targets, and then try to get links from them. So I'm opening the sheet. Because it will require some time, that's why I'm not bothering to look at each and every site, but I recommend going through each and every site before recommending them to the client. Okay, so I'm in here. Let's open a new sheet. Let's call the sheet is link opportunities. I hope I'm spelling it the right way. Yeah. Let's just grab the domain rating as well. You can even filter out the domains with just 0 ratings, like just delete them because these are not that much needed. But yeah, a detailed investigation still need to be done, because if Ahrefs is saying the DR is 0, it's not always the case. Domain authority, you can call it authority or domain rating, it's up to you. Domain, let's just share this sheet and add it to our recommendation sheet. Share with Parliament. Anyone with the link can see it, and just copy link and done. Let's call it link opportunities. Let's make it H2. It's H2 now, and yeah, let's just copy this one. I did some computation and found it some 50 plus websites from where you can get links and improve your authority, because these are the sites from which most of your competitors are already getting links or have got links, you can say this way. So just remove this. Link to the sheet having those website. Yes, I need to copy the link again. The link is copied now. Let's just add it to our sheet. So most of the time you're even trying to persuade them to hire us again and for more things, because this is an overall site audit. And you see, just in 1 or 2 hours, maybe 2 hours, we have recommended them some great options by just looking at the things that were visible from a normal eye. And then we looked at the Google Search Console, and we even looked at Ahrefs as well. So yeah, that's all from Ahrefs. That's what we can get from Ahrefs for now. Maybe we will need it for more analysis as well. So yeah, I'm signing off, and see you in our next video.